Howdy Tutti Fruities, it's Navinger, and before I say anything, I want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Last night, I hit 200 subscribers, which is awesome because when I first started doing this again back in September, I didn't really expect to get too many, and I wasn't really expecting much from this channel whatsoever, to be honest. I was just expecting to upload some videos and maybe have it take off, and I started at 77 subscribers, so I feel like 123 plus is a pretty good jump. I'm not really sure if it's 123. Maybe I can add, but I think it's 123 subscribers that I've gained. And I think that's fantastic. I think it's great. Obviously, I'm doing something right if people keep subscribing and if everyone keeps coming back to watch my videos. I really enjoy getting to interact with you guys and getting to know you a little bit better than I do. And I think it's awesome, and I'm really excited for it, and I want to thank you all again. So what I want to do for my 200th video, this is not going to be it. For my 200th video, I want to do a subscriber playing session, I guess you could call it. And so what I want to do is sometime next week or in the coming future, I want to get all of you guys, or as many as that can, to just play customs or matchmaking with us. Me, Spatic, and Schmeckledorf, and I really think it'd be fun, capture it all, and then just get the funniest moments or the best moments or whatever, and just go with that and put it into a video for you guys. And I think it'd be a really good idea. Schmeckledorf actually gave me the idea, so big props to the big guy for doing that. And yeah, so that's my plan. When I know more about when I'm going to do it or what day I'm going to do it on, I will definitely let you guys know, because obviously you guys are going to be pretty key in doing that with me. So that's that. Again, thank you all for subscribing. I hope you continue to watch my videos and continue to enjoy them. And I'm always open to feedback, so if you have any ideas for a series or something like that, or some feedback, just let me know. I will be starting my gamer review series again. I told myself when I got 200 subs I would start it up again, because before then I really did not have a whole lot of subscribers and it was hard to get gameplay. So I'm hoping that you guys are interacting with me and that you will be willing to give me a gameplay. And it's really easy. If you want to give me a gameplay, just put it in your file share and then send me a message or a YouTube comment or something along those lines that tells me that it's in your file share, what your gamer tag is, and which slot it is. And then after that, the rest is up to me. I'll record it and then review your gameplay. It'll be funny, it'll be serious, everything good. So please, if you feel like you want to, let me have your gameplay to review and you'll be on my channel. And hopefully I get a lot of feedback from this. So anyway guys, on to what the topic of this commentary is really going to be. And this is going to be the episode 2 of my Thoughts of Randomness. And for today's Thoughts of Randomness, I am going to be doing two things primarily. And if I have extra time, you know, there's number 3 right off the top of my head. But anyway, what I want to talk about was the Xbox Red Rings and bottled water versus tap water. And those are just the first 2 things that popped into my head. So we're going to go with it. So starting off with the Xbox Red Rings. So, lots of you know and probably have experienced the Red Rings of Death, as they're very affectionately called, for the Xbox 360. And what it is, I don't know exactly what breaks in the Xbox, but you know you have it when the red rings are around your center on-off button. So normally when you turn on your Xbox, it'll like flash around, and then if you have one controller, the top left one will be on, the top left green LCD or LED, I don't know. And if you have 2 controllers, the top 2, 3, and then if you have 4, they'll all be lit up. Now, when you have the Red Rings of Death, instead of green lights, those are red lights, and that's a bad sign. That means your Xbox is done for. Goodbye, KO, haymaker, hashtag see you later. That's what that means, and that's never good. Now, personally, I've never experienced it, but I know a lot of people have. And so, my question is, if Microsoft knew about this problem, why wouldn't they fix it? They knew, obviously, because they put red LCDs in to let you know that there's a problem. So they knew there was going to be a problem with it, but they didn't fix it. Why? Who knows? Maybe it was because, you know, they're just too lazy. That's always possible. It could have been a money situation, you know. Maybe it would have cost a lot to fix, and they'd be saving themselves money by not fixing it, just putting the LCDs in there. Because then they, not only do they not have to fix it originally, okay, so now when all these people have problems, they're not going to be able to fix it either, so they're just going to have to buy a brand new Xbox, and cha-ching, more money to Microsoft. Boom, like that. There it goes. That's one theory. Another theory I came up with was, like I said, they were just too lazy. Maybe they just thought that the problem would be too hard to fix, and they would have to fix all of them, and it would just take too much time and too much of their effort, and so they thought, heck, why are we going to do this? Let's just let them be. Give them a little warning sign that, hey, there's something wrong with your Xbox, and that's what they did. The last thing that I could think of, and this is probably the most sensible thing, is they wanted to beat the competition. So when Xbox 360 came out, I believe there was another console coming out at the same time. Perhaps it was the PlayStation 3. I don't really know. Something was coming out at the same time, or they wanted to beat the holiday rush. One of those two things, and I'm clumping them together. So if they wanted to beat the holiday rush and they had to fix this big problem of red rings, they're not going to fix it, because holiday rush is when they sell the most. Xbox 360 flies off the shelves the first Christmas it's out. Everyone's buying them. Every kid wants them. Santa can't keep up. Best Buy can't keep up. Walmart can't keep up. They want to get in on that, and they want to, benefit from all of that money exchange. And if they had to fix this, they wouldn't have the time to benefit as much, so they just didn't. That's one theory. And if they were trying to beat out the competition and put their console out before the other one, that would probably be a big thing too, because if they had to fix that, it would take a lot of time, and then PlayStation would come out beforehand. Now, I don't know if there was something out. I don't really remember. If you guys remember, let me know whether or not Xbox 360 and PS3 came out at the same time. But if that's the case, maybe that's why they didn't fix it. I don't know. Now, like I said, I've never had red rings. I know a lot of people have. I know it's very frustrating, and I wish they would have fixed it instead of just putting stupid red lights in there. But hey, what can you do? I'm not the guy that runs the company, so whatever. Moving on. Now, bottled water versus tap water. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. So, why do we buy bottled water? Are we just that snotty that, hey, tap water's not good enough for me, blah, 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 blah. That's possible, I suppose. But could it also be for some other things? Now, a lot of people think that bottled water is safer to drink than tap water, which, okay, depends on where you're at. Maybe that's a good theory. However, there are not ordinances. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is. Laws or codes that the water companies have to abide by, and they have to have their water filtered so much because it's public drinking water. It's got to be safe. So for that reason alone, tap water could be just as filtered, if not more filtered, than bottled water, which is a very good and sensible thing. And that's a clutch cap right there before I got Navy. But that's a possibility. Now, I'm not sure. I don't work for a water company. I don't have anything to do with water, except that I drink it. But, heck, why do we do it? Now, another thing is, when you buy bottled water, it wastes a lot of plastic. And that all gets filled up in the landmines, and everyone's heard about it. Oh, global warming. Ha-de-da-de-da. Now, does plastic contribute to that? Probably. Is global warming real? I don't know. That's a whole different subject. If you think it's real, good for you. If you don't, good for you. I don't have an opinion particularly. But it fills up the landfills. You gotta put the trash somewhere. When the landfills fill up, what are you gonna do? Who knows? Put it at the bottom of the ocean? Okay, that's an idea. But, I mean, heck, if we don't recycle it, who knows where it goes. Even if we do recycle it, how do we know it's being used accordingly? We don't. We're just trusting in other people. So, I mean, there's that reason to drink tap water. Personally, I have bottled water just because it's easy, and that's the big thing. It's very easy to just grab a bottle of water and go, instead of having to get, a regular bottle of water, fill it up, if you want it cold, put it in the freezer the night before. It's just really inconvenient. It takes time. It sweats everywhere, and it just gets everywhere, and heck, whatever. No one wants to deal with that. So convenience is a big thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about these two topics of randomness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for subscribing, and stay tuned for more, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.